Alright, we're gonna try and finish Hunter the Reckoning Wayward tonight. I think I'm kind of close to the end, according to the walkthrough, or like the level list. There was like, you know, maybe several levels left. Maybe we can try and finish this tonight. If not, we'll come back to it again. My biggest concern about trying to finish it though is the number of continues I have. I only have 10 left, which isn't a lot in a game like this because you die so easily. Just get surrounded by a few enemies and you're dead, and those boss fights can be really tough. So we might need to farm some extra lives here if we can. And depending on how long I stream this, I might just, you know, might do another game after this tonight. Because why not? So thank you for joining me. Let's get going here. Yeah, we're going to Death Row next. We have beaten. We could do this Emma workshop thing, but I don't know how hard that's going to be. Let's just go back to Ashkoff Prison and just see if we can find some people to save. We have to do it without dying too, of course. Easier said than done. I don't even remember if there were people here to save. I should have went to the cell blocks. I don't know why I came back to this level, but we should be able to just kind of run to the end. Okay, so innocent's been saved. There we go. 11 continues. So I think we need to save like 2 people. Gonna do my best not to fight. Just kind of run. Oh, these guys are gonna be shooting me the whole time. Just looking for innocence and not dying. That's. I think there's one in here. Oh my gosh. They hit you from anywhere though. That's the problem. They always do. At least the totems don't show up again. See, 11. So we're still at 11 even after saving that one. We were at 10. I think we save one more person. We should be able to. Oh my gosh. Let me. Please don't kill me. Oh, that's the wrong glyph. Oh, they're gonna kill me. We're gonna lose that life we already gained. Oh, where is another innocent, please? Oh, there's one. Okay, I have 12. Alright. Go, go, go! It's like speedrun mode almost. If there ever was one for me. Okay, no, we gotta leave, we gotta leave. Okay, good. We got out of there with 2 more lives. I will keep going back to that level and just gaining lives if I have to. That's what we have to do, we'll do it. As long as I'm not losing lives. Let's go back there again. It's a pretty quick level when you just do it like that. Now that we know where the innocents are going to be, it should be easier to get those lives. Just one all the way to the right, back right corner, or the bottom right corner in the basketball court. There's one over here. There's one on the stairs. There's one here. Since she's the fastest, it's the easiest to do this with her. Alright. Oh my gosh. So we had 12 when we entered. Let's see how many we have now. After we leave, we got one. Got stuck on nothing there. These dumb zombies with guns. Okay. How many do we have now? 13. Alright, so we gained another life there. I'll go back in one more time before we go to the next level. So if we have to, we'll come back to that level and farm some lives. It's just what we got to do. It's a really quick level too, so this is probably the best level to farm lives on. It's easy enough to do without dying as well. So I know I've mentioned it in my first 2 episodes of this. I do like this game. It's lacks a bit of the charm that the first one had. It's not as good as the first game, and it's probably not going to be as good as the third one, so this essentially is probably the worst game in the Hunter series, but we still got a little bit to play here. But, you know, if you like the first Hunter game and you're wanting more of a Hunter fix, you know, certainly play this. So it's not, like I said, I was expecting a little bit more from this game. But it's still not a bad game. There's just that one really bad mission. Don't shoot me. Whoop. We got it, we got it. Okay, now how many lives do we have? 15. Okay, now we're looking better. Now we're looking better. Let's go on to the next level then. It's kind of like a mini horror RPG in ways. That's kind of why I like this one in its own right compared to the first game. I like the fact that you can switch characters depending what you want for each mission. You can go back to levels and do things like I just did. You have selections. So death row is next. I have no idea. This is probably going to be a bunch of deaths, but we'll see. So predictable. Gosh, she's got her little vampire crew there. Vampiruses. Defeat the witch. Oh, do we have like a boss fight here? Oh my gosh, this is gonna wipe away like most of my lives. Wait, which one's the witch? Shooting all of them, but nothing's, the health bar is not going anywhere. Oh, it's this one right here. Okay, I see what I'm doing here. Just get a different weapon out. See all that freaking ammo that just came at me? Look at all the fire that's coming in. Not the ammo, but the bullets. I'm about to die. Try and preserve every life I can. My strength has improved. Well, I died. Almost have her health like halfway down. If I could still have like 10 lives left by the end of this fight, I'll be pretty happy. More even better, but... Darn it. Is that a health glyph in there? Get up, get up, get up. Almost got her. Problem is, like, all these other witches that are, like, firing at me. Oh, cool. That's pretty much like having an extra life right there. I think I did it. There we go. What is she doing here? Oh, she's puking up. Whatever. We defeated the witch. Hey, Ronick. Leroy, did you beat the... Yeah, I did beat the Leroy level. It took me like hours of trying, but I did beat that stupid level. None of the other missions have been that bad.
He's coming around. Where's my gear?
You're welcome. It was no problem coming to rescue you. Please, just your presence is thanks enough.
Thanks for the bail, but I got shit to do.
Maybe you want to clue us in?
What?
Why aren't you going to tell us your plan?
I'm on my own now. I had a partner. He bailed on me. I'm gonna go do the job that no one else will.
That's not gonna happen.
Good, I hate that guy. Hey, you don't touch Martyr.
Somebody want to explain that? We had a theory that the witch needed an innocent to sacrifice in order to complete the ritual she's performing. Devin thinks if he kills every innocent in town, there will be no one left to sacrifice. I'm afraid he's going off the deep end. We have to stop him.
We gotta go fight that stupid guy now? Yeah, that level was the worst. The Leroy one, oh my gosh, that guy was an idiot. But luckily none of the other levels have been as bad. There's like some other missions I can't do because they're hard, but I don't have to do them. I can just skip over them. That Leroy one you actually have to do. It was terrible. I guess I'm kind of close to the end of the game. So, we'll see. I mean, so, overall, it's not a bad game. Just that one mission is just stupid. But it's not a great game either. Alright. Prison Hospital Lower. That's where we gotta go. Prevent the rogue hunter from killing the innocents. Oh, great. So you gotta rescue all them, probably. Hopefully this isn't like a protect mission. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Hospital. This was another level in the first Hunter game. Like, these are not even new levels. They didn't even bother programming new levels. There's an innocent. So we have 13 continues left still. If we save a few more people, we'll have... So we're not too bad. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is just like, again, a level from the first game. I wonder why that is. Why they didn't even like bother like making all new levels. They kind of just changed them up a little bit. Shortened them up as well. An innocent has been killed. That wasn't my fault. I walked in here and he already killed them. Where is he? Shoot. I think I should just run around and try and find him before he gets to another innocent's dead right there. Alright, we went in that door, let's go in this door. Just gonna run into each room and see. Now he killed me. Oh, I got to him. There we go, we saved another person. So 4 has been saved. Or 4 remain. I mean, you got barely any time. That one's dead too. I don't have time to get into all these areas. I think I have to come back in the level. There's no way I can beat it. He's already killed like a few people. Yeah, there's definitely some jank to this game, no doubt about it. Not as much as other games, but... Alright, I saved another person. Oh, objective failed. You allowed too many instances to be killed. I cannot even get to them any quicker than I am. He's literally shooting them. There's like the bullets already flying towards them as I see them. How am I supposed to stop that? They give you no time to do this. And I'm being the fastest character too. I'm gonna use my super speed then. Am I at least gaining lives for like saving some of these people? That would be okay. We're still on 13. Alright, so what we're gonna do, I guess we're gonna... An innocent has been killed. I have barely even started the level. Another one's dead. How am I supposed to get to them? The game gives me no time to save them. They're already dead. I literally just started the level and ran in the room. What am I supposed to do? With my super speed. Alright, let me get... This is probably the only person I can save. I like how it started me at like a different area on the level too. Innocent has been saved. Alright, we're gonna go super speed again. Alright, we got one. It's all about like knowing where they are, I guess. And that one's been killed, of course. How am I supposed to do this? Game, give me a chance here. There's one over there. He's literally shooting at them. Objective failed. You allowed too many instances to be killed. Well... I mean... He's literally killing them before I even get into the room. What can I do? I can't be in every room at the same time. What the fudge is this? Bollocks. I'm sure we have to beat this too to beat the game. Yeah, so this is another really stupid mission. The game literally like it cheats you. It doesn't even give you a chance, like the Leroy mission. We got lucky we got through that level after 30 tries. I'm running in, I just got here. Boom, saved. Saved another one. Get off of me. I'm gonna wait for the person in the middle. I'm gonna go to another area. I guess it's about learning exactly where they are and getting to them as fast as you can. But even then, it's not even quick enough. Shoot. An innocent has been killed. Saved another one. Still have the girl in the middle. We need to save 2 more, and then the one in the middle. Might be able to do this. See, I'm running in here. I know exactly where they are. There's one. Innocent has been killed. Well, I couldn't get there in time. Get off of me. And then these stupid guys slow you down so much. Come on. Am I supposed to like shoot him? game even gives me time to do that. Gotta use super speed. Go, 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 go. Alright, I got one. Alright, if I go back, maybe I can get her. Darn it! You killed her. You have to like choose which life in each room you're gonna save. And then this one. There. Save her for last. Just get for... I'm dying here. I did gain some continues though, so that's good. No. I hate these zombies. Let's get out of here. Oh my gosh, what a dumb mission. If you don't run right to where they are as soon as you get in the room, you can't beat that. Even then, you might not have a chance. So my advice, definitely go for the girl in the middle last. So you know, that's one he doesn't shoot at. Save some 4 others or 5 others before it. Alright, prison hospital. The morgue, hospital roof. Wait, what's the defeat the war ghouls, retrieve a piece to the chain gun. I mean, I guess we'll go in there and see what this is. These look like optional missions though, so I might not have to get through this level by doing any of these, but maybe we can save a few innocent people on the way. Oh, these freaking things. Oh gosh, I shouldn't have come in here. You need a key. I'm sure one of these bastards has it. Still want to waste like 100 lives here. Okay, where's the key? Oh my gosh, this is like the wrong level to come into. Ammo. Is he a war ghoul? There's the key. Okay, shoot. Yeah, I remember this level too from the first game. Shoot, I assume we need a key here too, and I died. Yeah, need a key. This is that dumb level. Need keys to get in. Just don't want to go wasting all the lives that I had gained. Oh gosh. Absolute chaos. Ah. Surprised none of these games made it to Dreamcast. They probably would have been good titles to play on the Dreamcast, but let's get out of here. What in the world is in here? Save more people. I need health. Great, there's a vampire. There's a couple vampires. Holy crap. What the? I'm staying up here. How many enemies there are? Trying to be the Hokage? What is that? What is that? Don't want to know. But sure, yeah, I'm trying to be that. Steph has entered us. Any rolling rock for you tonight, Dev? Or you're just chilling? I've got these demon bastards to fight. Okay, ammo for this, I guess. Guess this level isn't too bad. So many of these guys are just popping in though. I need a key. Great. Of course, rolling rock. Good. Good. They aren't dropping anything for me. Freaking vampires are still here. Let me use that again. There we go. Oh, what is that thing? That's from the first game too, and I have no ammo left. I can't beat this without any ammo. You think the game could give me at least a little bit of ammo here? Died 50 times trying to beat this. I died 14. Alright, we got a key. Get me out of here. I think there's ammo over here. I don't even... It's health, that's good. My gosh.
Chased by zombies, and where do we run? No more.
The noise those like ghouls make when they shoot me. In this game you can't stop for a second because you're gonna have 1,500 enemies just running at you at all times. I just want to see where the end of the level is. Weapon piece, but isn't here. Look around for it. Okay. Oh, there's the end of the level. Objectives. Defeat the war ghouls, which apparently I did. If I can get the piece to the chain gun. If I can stop coughing. Look at... I mean... Oh yeah, I'm gonna beat this. Just keep shooting. Oh, the enemies keep appearing. I died again. To go farming for like more lives or something. Come on. Alright, I found the chain gun piece. We can get the heck out of here. Gosh, like... that was like the designers, or the game designers right there. They're just like, every level just unleash absolute hell on the player and then see if they can run through the level and survive. That's all this is. Okay. We did that, so we're going to the hospital roof, I guess. We've done all those missions. I'm gonna go back to Ashcroft Prison and farm some more lives. I don't know when we'll play the third Hunter game eventually. Maybe sometime this year when I have like 400 games in my backlog that I want to play. And all sorts of new games coming out. But you know, eventually get to it. When I got, you know, it's all about picking the right timing for all this stuff. This was a good time to play something else on PS2. Getting through the fences or the doors there, like the hardest part of the level. Run, run. We're up to 14 again. I'll probably come back in here at least one more time. Another life or two. There we go. As long as I don't die while I'm in here. Dying while I'm in the level will just negate everything I'm trying to do. Anybody else playing games tonight? There's Ronick. Are you still here? I don't know if Ronick's still here. Dev is just chilling with the Rolling Rock. I had a tea. Now I got some coffee. Probably gonna have more tea later. If I stream something after this, which, you know, if we beat this in the next like hour or two, hour and a half maybe, then yeah, I'll probably stream something else tonight. Since this has only been a half hour so far. Maybe more Overwatch. Maybe more Breath of the Wild. Maybe something different. 32-ounce King Cobra. Oh, so you're going hard. I love it. Get yourself a tall boy. I miss having like cold beers in the fridge. I haven't had cold beer in my fridge for a long time. Because I usually buy like more like whiskey or something. Midori. Buy some beers. I usually drink beer when I go out with people. Or I go out to a bar or something. Usually I'll just get a beer then. I don't. Yeah, I want to try Rolling Rock. I don't think I ever have. Maybe I had it once. I don't know. I've tried a lot of beers, but I don't think I've had that one. So I'm definitely gonna. In fact, next time I maybe go to buy beer somewhere, I'll just see if they have that. What kind of beer would you compare Rolling Rock to? Like, what do you think it's closest to? Gonna go back in there one more time. Farm a couple more lives, and then go to the next level, which is the hospital roof. I haven't tried the beer of the nerd. I have not. I have not. But I will one day. I know I like a lot of beers. I like different ones. Blue Moon, Guinness, Heineken, Coors Light. I'll drink Bud Light sometimes just because it's super cheap, and if I don't really care what I'm drinking. Not my favorite beer, but I like Coronas. I tried these things called White Claws. Those are good. White Claws. It's like those basic beers. So would you say it's kind of like a Heineken or something, or like a Beers Light? I mean, a Beers Light, a Coors Light or something. I'm not very picky when it comes to my beers, so I'm sure I'll like it. There was one kind of beer I had once. I think it might have been pumpkin beer or something. I had once, and it was really good. So now we have 16 lives, so now we can definitely go on to the next level. $10 for a 12 pack, which is not bad. Not at all, no. It's a good price. Hospital roof. Take our machine gun. Oh great, we got a sniper. This guy. Trying to kill this poor woman. I knew I hated this guy from the very first cutscene of the game.
Why can't you just let me do this?
Defeat the rogue hunter. Hospital roof part 1. Great. Implying there are other parts. Other janky boss fights to take on. I gotta find him first. Oh no, not these things. We have... Says we gotta destroy his cover, maybe? Where'd he go? I'm gonna just start blowing up all these things. And myself. Chunks everywhere. Come on, does it have to be these things blowing up? There we go. It really has to be these things. Of course, the camera angle makes it so I can't see what I'm doing. Alright, let me see if I have another gun here. This guy's gonna die. What if my... Oh wow, my melee does absolutely nothing to him. Crap, and I have like very little ammo left. It's killing me. I got a shotgun. He might take the rest of my lives. Good thing I farmed a couple more. Going down. That's it. That's the rest of my ammo. He's almost dead. I just gotta hack him with this. Ah. Face him! What a thing.
Thank you, fools,
For providing me. There's her sacrifice that she wanted. We took care of it. Janky combat there. Amara Dave, hello, thank you so much for that. We destroyed him and only lost a couple lives in the process. Alright. Hope you're doing well, Dave. Hospital roof? Wait a minute. No. Reach the lower levels, okay. You killed him, now you gotta kill a castle. Yeah, apparently. We're storming the castle now, Dev. I want to say thank you for the last SOD2 episodes, so good. Thank you, Dave, I appreciate that. I'm glad you're enjoying them. As always, I'm glad anybody enjoys them. It's so nice of you to say that. Yeah, well, that last one was pretty intense with Juma. I got crazy. I'm going to be doing another episode, maybe tomorrow. So there should be another one coming up shortly. As always, we're going to be playing that game. Look at all these, look at all these freaking things I gotta get around. So I don't know if I actually have to kill them all. It just says reach the lower levels. I got leeches after me too. So, again, this is exactly like one of the other levels. Well, we have plenty more episodes to come, of course, Dave. We know State of Decay 2 is going to be going for a long time. So I'm so glad you guys all enjoy that. Just the support I get for that series. Incredible. Dev says I enjoy every stream you do. I know you do, Dev. You're always... I appreciate that. People that can watch me no matter what stupid game I'm playing. Because I play some really bad games, which is kind of the fun. But I also play some really, really good games. So we keep it fresh with different stuff. I don't even know where I'm going. Hope there isn't like a door or something I'm supposed to go in. Go down this way. If they expect me to fight all this, oh, this is a dead end. Do I have a nickname for Jessie? Yeah, I call her. I do have a nickname for her that I call her. I guess you could say. You see, Dev, you're gaining gaining fame here, Dev. Pretty soon, more people are gonna know who you are than me, which is how I want it. Milfy Matt, that's me. The milfiest. There isn't another Matt out there that's gonna be more milfy than I am. This is pretty milfy right here, this situation. I should sell t-shirts in like the Zero shop that say Milfy Matt. Just reach the lower levels. I was hoping there was a staircase over there. Maybe I have to go along that over there. I don't even remember where I started the level. Somehow I ended up back here. Oh my gosh. I'm glad everyone's here. Anybody that watches the Twitch or YouTube is always appreciated. So I'm grateful for every view, every follow, every subscription on YouTube and all that. Because it's not something that people have to do. It's just something that they choose to do. So I'm trying to find my way back over here. I actually was trying to set up a shop because there's a website where you can, you know, create like your own little merch to sell and you get like a portion of the profit, but some of it looked kind of expensive to sell. I think it's because of the site itself has to make money too, so they kind of profit a little bit off of it, of course, because they're the ones technically making it. Would be kind of fun. So I still have no idea where I'm going. This is probably towards the fire again. Let's go this way. Whoa. Oh, cool. Another innocent. Oh, I think I see the end of the level. I do. Let me just look around for another innocent. Imagine like trying to fight all this. I mean, you kind of had to in the first one. There we go. Now we can leave. All objectives completed. Yeah, that's because we left. We got out of there. Oh my gosh. You started the drinking. The drinking. Sounds like the name of a great movie. The drinking. Hangover 4. The drinking. Alright, what do we gotta do here? Get to the prison yard, rescue the innocent. We may have to farm more farm more lives too at some point. You must get back to the prison, find the key to the freight elevator so you can get back by the quickest route. Oh great, we gotta find a key. That's not gonna be fun. Because it means any enemy, any breakable object could possibly have it. Oh gosh. flamethrower. Well, that weapon's pretty useless in this game. So can't break those beds. Alright. Oh, we can break these though. We can leeches, millions of leeches. Leeches for me. I have not seen it yet, no. But it's on my list. After you told me about it. I'm gonna find this key. I really hope one of the enemies don't have it. Alright, let's go down this hall first before we make our way that way. Oh my gosh, out of the way. I thought I saw something in there. What is that? It's a gun. Alternate costumes. See, we get these alternate costumes, but I don't know how to use them either. Oh my gosh. Armor, that's good. Let's heal, heal, heal. I can't even walk because I'm just literally walking on enemies at this point. Ghost Toast 22, how's it going, man? Lots of leeches, leeches for you. Tons of leeches for me, yep. So many freaking leeches. Does one of these jank guys have it? The key? This is kind of probably what the lethal zone is like in State of Decay too, huh? Just constantly, anytime you leave your base, I assume this is keeps getting chased. Come on, somebody drop health for me. One of you has to have health. No? Alright, next door. Alright, first life down, that's fine. That's the end of the level. Now we just gotta find the key and rescue the innocent, I guess. Hey, this flamethrower works pretty good. This is better than the one I had before. Just woke up. Darn it. Oh, where is this key? Okay, flamethrower's doing pretty good here. At least don't like the leeches and stuff. It's like so loud. Now it's all quiet. Alright, we still gotta find this this key. So the end of the level's in there, we know. One more area to go into. Tentacles. Your jaw doing okay today, Ghost? You're gonna do San Andreas tonight, you say, recuperating. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing this and then probably something afterwards. An episode or something. Because I'm trying to... I think we're kind of close to the end, so I'm going to try and beat this game now. And wrap up this series. See if we can get to the end of this. Key has been dropped and innocent has been saved. Okay. We got the key. Now, get to the prison yard. Okay, now we can leave. Let's get the heck out of here. Super speed time. See ya. We're just gonna go over this way. Alright. There we go. It's hurting a little bit. You know, keep eating soft foods, put warm compresses on there. And keep taking pain meds. It should go down, but if it persists, you might have a problem. You might need to go to a doctor or something. If it's something, there's no like swelling in your mouth, is there? I was gonna say, because if it's like a tooth pain that's hurting your jaw, there's a chance it could be like an abscess too. I had an abscess once, so you don't want to mess around with one of those. You want to try and help those as early as you can. But if it's just like joint pain, like you said, then it should go away after a bit, hopefully. And when I had my abscess, I had to, when I was in the hospital, I had to be on morphine like every other hour because the pain was so bad constantly. And then even after I got home and it was drained and everything, I still had to be on like Vicodin and oxycodone. And it was like crazy. Just so much pain. Prison hospital upper. Wait, we already beat that. So where am I going now? The only choice I can do is this level, but that's the one. I don't know. Is this a new level? I think this is a new level. Should I go farm? I'm gonna go back and farm one more time. A couple lives maybe. You trying to beat the Yakuza series? Very cool. I have not played any of those. They look pretty fun though. It's always nice to jump into like a new series or something and kind of get, you know, wanting to play it. Like for me, I want to beat the main Kingdom Hearts games someday. I'm trying to beat, you know, these games in this series. One more after this. Wait, why did we start at a different part of the level? Wait a minute. Get to the tower? Actually, I had to come back here? That's crazy. I actually had to come back to this level. I was coming back here just to farm lives. I had no idea I had to come back to this level. Get to the tower. Are there still lives to farm? Nope. Let's just run. Like pretty much going through the level in reverse. It looks like it. Okay, yeah, so do not try and fight in these levels. That's what I've learned. If you sat there and tried to fight all these enemies, you would never make it. Sometimes leave a light on overnight in the right winter to give just a little heat just from my room. Says Dave. Yeah, yeah, any kind of like, I mean, sometimes if I, in the winter when it's cold, if I just have like my systems running or my TV on, any kind of electricity going in my room, yeah, it will create a little bit of heat in there as long as it all stays in there. Sometimes I even just light a few candles for like an hour or two, and that will certainly generate heat in there. You're doing LA Noir tonight as well. Awesome. I think I'm starting to feel good. Oh, great. He's getting jacked up. LA Noir. That should be on my list of games that I want to get again. Now we're at the tower. I can't believe I had to go back to that level. So these are the only 2 levels that I can go to now. I don't think I can farm any more lives either. We have the tower. Holy crap. Reach the tower battlements. Okay. Oh, we're getting towards the end. You can feel it. Yeah, LA Noire is a fantastic game. So freaking good. I love that game. When did that come out? Like 20... Gosh, when did that game come out? Like 2010? 2009? Something like that. I would like to play that again. Because it's been so long that I wouldn't really remember much of it. So it'd almost be like a new playthrough. Passed out with their bedroom light on. I don't usually sleep with the lights on because it's hard. I mean, I don't play games with lights on either at night because the bright lights really hurt my eyes a bunch. And it's just uncomfortable. Unless I have people over and we're playing games, but I like more mood lighting. I have this. You guys can't see it, but above my TV I have like these string lights. That are like these little string lights that my friend got me. I hang those up over the TV now to give it a little warmth. And but I usually sleep with those on cause just for a little bit of light. I like a little bit of light sometimes. 2011, okay. You like the Mafia series? Yeah, I've heard you talk about that series before too. Yeah, there's like a special edition LA Noire that I kind of want to get if they can find one for a good price, off like eBay or something. The physical special edition, because I never had that one. All right, here we go. Oh, I can't move. Is this a dead end? Crap. Don't know where I'm going. What is this? The heck? Am I supposed to like fight all the enemies before I can move on, or? I'll switch my weapon. Oh crap. Maybe I think I just gotta kill all these guys. Get it! Get it! Ooh, I almost died. Trying to save another life. Reserve them as long as I can. These guys are no joke though, they take a while to kill. Turn down the game volume a bit here. The gunshots can be quite loud in this. There we go. Whew. Biomutant Collector's Edition? What's in the Collector's Edition for Biomutant? I still don't really know much about that game. I know what it is though. Anybody pumped for Diablo 4? I certainly am. So what do I do here? What if I can destroy this? I guess not. I'm out of ammo. Probably just gotta kill every enemy here. This is gonna be a tough level then. It's gonna force me to fight every enemy. How many lives do I have left? 13? Oh gosh, probably like a tough boss fight after this too. Whew. I'm almost close. I'm gonna die soon too. Got no ammo right now. Up against it. There goes a life. Hopefully there's some lives to save here. Innocents. I like her special, but like it always freaking takes up some of your life. So that's the beginning of the level. Okay, now I'm definitely confused as to what I'm doing. Reach the tower battlements. Okay. That just kills me trying to walk in there. I mean, what does the game want me to do now? There's no door to go in. I think I've destroyed every enemy. I mean, I've gone all the way back to the beginning and there's nothing. I'm not seeing anything to do. I have no ammo, so if it needs me to shoot something, I'm screwed. And this is the beginning. This is as far back as I can go. Game, what do you want me to do? Oh, now it falls? After shooting it 100 times, whacking it 1,000 times? All of a sudden it decides to fall. I've been trying to do that. Didn't look like it was doing anything to it, so I stopped. Oh my gosh. So I didn't have to fight all the enemies, I just had to destroy that bridge, portal, whatever you want to call it. That was lame. At least this level's different from the first game. Okay, I'm getting right to the end of this and just whacking this thing. Oh, this thing's killing me. Just gonna keep whacking it. Come on, hurry up. See, it doesn't look like I'm doing anything to it, so how would I? Like, apparently you're hitting it, even though it doesn't look like you are. There's health back here. Maybe I should try and kill some of these guys. Problem is I have no ammo. Health, my life count is getting down. Let's just go. Shh! Just spawned like 50 enemies on me. Thanks, game. I hate that the portal hurts you because your momentum of your swing carries you into it. I have ammo, but I can do anything right now. I gained the blazed edge. What is that? That might be like a new edge. No problem, Dave. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, we'll see how long we keep playing this one. I'm going to try and beat it, so maybe we will be on. But either way, take care, my friend, and thank you for coming in. Just want to read and see what that new edge is that we got. Blazed edge. This causes concentrated light energy to rain down on the hunter's enemies. That sounds very useful. I think I will equip that one. There it is. Let's try this. If I can even pull it off. Can't even do it. There it is. Too many enemies here. They aren't giving me any health or ammo or anything. Just gonna keep dying. I think my best bet is to just try and get through this area as quickly as I can. And there it is. We made it before we died again. We still have 13 lives? That's more than I thought we did. Or no. Oh, we only have 8. I was going to say we had 13 when we entered the stage. Now we only have 8. Tower battlements. Alright. I don't want to get a game over. That'd be awful to get this far and get a game over.
Well done, well done. But you see, this town doesn't belong to you. It belongs to me.
What? I love it. You get all that?
I've been working this town for a long time now,
Sloppy.
And the bull country thing, that was inspired, but again, sloppily executed. I think your problem is a lack of foresight.
It's like a naked chick in this thing's like rib cage. I mean, subtitles would have been great here, so I can tell what this thing's saying.
Yada, yada, yada. That crap might walk in the underworld, but here in the Skinlands, you gotta have your shit together before you start moving on somebody else's turf.
Is like that like the witch lady that we... Oh, no, we already fought her, didn't we?
Me? Not yet. Someone else has a bone to pick with you first, so I had to take a number this time. I don't get your slimy ass until you're back where you belong, and once you're back home, you're mine.
Wow. You like that guy, Dev? He's a sexy mofo. Destroy the Nephrak. So is this the final boss or something? I only have 8 continues. I don't know if I can do this. Well, let's try.
Hey, you! Yeah, big up.
I already died. I died again. What is killing me so fast? What? I'm gonna destroy these. Shit. I don't know even know what's hitting me. I've died again. What? I have full health. I'm gonna get rid of these glyphs. If I, these totems. Come on. I almost died again. He has like magic powers or something. Hold on, let me get to the... Over there. I have no idea how to fight him. I only have 4 lives left. Because he killed me like in no time. Die. Alright, there we go. Glyphs are dead. Now what? Now what? And I have no ammo, so I don't know what to do. I walk up to him, he's probably gonna kill me. I think this is as far as we're gonna get, because I'm gonna run out of lives fighting him. Maybe I can use my magic on him. More leeches? Really? Oh yeah. Yeah, he kills me. I can't get close to him, otherwise he kills me, and I have no ammo, so... Either the leeches are eventually going to kill me, or he's going to kill me in less time. I'd love if one of these were to drop some ammo for me. That would be great. It's like he attacks you and kills you when you hurt him. If I don't touch him, he doesn't even try to fight me. So there's ammo. I might have to grind some ammo here. Gosh, guys, we're going to get a game over. I think the first game gave you like more game over, more continues. I'm hoping that's the case here. I gotta try and shoot him. I died. Shooting him, I died. So, do I have to go over here? I died again. Okay, let's try shooting him over here. And he's still hurting me. And that's it. I don't know. I don't get why sometimes I shoot him, he automatically kills me. Other times, I can seem to damage him a little bit. His health's barely gone down though. I mean, what is this boss fight? At least they're giving me ammo here. But I can't stop myself from getting immediately killed. Like, literally, I shot him and it killed me. Oh my gosh, this freaking leeches. I mean, let's try shooting him again. I don't know what else to do. Again, like, my health went way down. What is this crap? It just seems like he can hit you anywhere you are. I'm very confused. This is my last life. Shooting him from over there gets me automatically killed. I'm dead. I don't know how he's hurting me. This boss fight makes no sense. Game over. That scares me. Are you kidding me? Uh-oh. Like, that's it? I did save it right before we got to him, though, so. With 8 lives. I need to look up how to fight this guy. Hold on, guys. I gotta close the chat for a second so I can look it up on my phone. I mean, I have no idea. He just is just randomly damaging me and killing me by me just standing and shooting him. So. Try and look it up on my phone right now. I mean, that's ridiculous. Google is so slow on my phone. Come on. What is it doing? Hunter to the Reckoning, Wayward. Final boss, that's all I wanted. Okay. Let's see what the walkthrough tells me. This area becomes available to the heroes. Being the final boss in the game, the Nephrak is an extremely brutal sucker. First half of the phase 1, the first half of the life must be reduced with melee weapons. Okay. Alright, so according to this, it's telling me I have to Alright, I'm back in the chat here. According to this, I have to take out the first half of his damage. This is the final boss. I have to take out the first half of his damage with melee weapons. How am I to know that? But he still kills you really fast. So I could probably only swing once, maybe twice before he hurts me.
Hey, you! Yeah! Big
So let's go. I mean, should I take out the totems first? See right there, he's hurting me. And he already killed me. He kills me in 2 hits, so sometimes 1. I could jump over that. No, I can't. What is hurting me? Oh, this is a nightmare. I'm gonna need 100 lives to beat this. Are you kidding me? Doesn't matter which side I'm on, he's gonna kill me. This is as jank as anything. Get out of there. Oh, there's bats too now? What, I mean, what is this? What is this boss fight, really? This is... What were they going for here? Dead again in 1 hit. I can't even touch him. Like, they make it so you have to get hit and die, no matter what. That's so unfair. You have to have 100 lives here, I guess. No other way around it. That's it, game over. 8 lives gone. We almost got his health halfway down. This is just an idiotic final boss fight. The developers, I don't know what they were thinking with this one compared to the first game. I mean, I'm gonna try and farm some more lives too. I need as many as I can get. Great, I can't farm lives? I really can't. That's great. I'm stuck trying this with 8 lives. Should I try it with him? He's got the most strength. Let's try it with Avenger. Maybe his melee will be able to do the damage. This is a stupid boss fight. Like, it's not even fun. It's just stupid. It's like mindless. Like, oh, you just going up and hack him. Well, he hacks you. He kills you quicker than you kill him. And then I gotta shoot him after a certain point. Let's see what creeds I got that I can maybe help me out here. I mean, edges. Listen to that music though. Alright, so this Creed I have, I always call it Creed, this edge I have on will increase my melee damage even more than it already is, so. Let's use it. Come on, use it. There we go. You can run in there. This guy's so slow compared to... And I already died. I think. There I am, dying again. I think I'm lasting longer when I'm close to him. Like this, right here. I'd rather him hit me with his tentacles than use that magical pink. Yeah, that's what kills me super fast. Look how fun this boss fight is. Get out of there, get out of there. Come on, get up. Oh, really? I was just about to heal, and of course, he kills me. Gosh darn it. Hold on, I'm getting out of there. There's like 8,000 bats. I can't even move. Oh, this is junk. I can't even get up. Died again before I could get to the health cliff. Problem, these bats are poisoning me, so I can't attack or move. All the while he's doing his freaking thing to me. Dead again. This is trash. Just like I said earlier in this game, this is trash. Come on. Like, that spot over there seems to be a good spot without getting hit. Alright, we managed to heal. Now there's these guys. Is this where I have to shoot them now? Come on. Oh yeah, I think we're supposed to... No, we're not. I'm still dying. What's happening? Dead again? Now I have to shoot him. I can't even move my character. What's up, Aldo? We are in the midst of probably one of the dumbest boss fights I've ever had in a video game. I'm on my last life, I think, too. Like, what happens if I run out of ammo? Then what with all the, Heal, heal, heal. Just... Hopefully you're doing good, Aldo. As you can see, my character's doing just great right here. Getting attacked by 100 things. Any of these gonna drop health or ammo? Oh, they're gonna kill me. They're gonna kill me. Last life. Okay. If I destroy that, will they keep coming? This is... At least we have a little more of a method as to what to do, but this is still trash. I'm kind of killing him. I'm on my last life though. I'm gonna die here. Just trying to see. There we go. I'm dead. It's so hard. The first half, you're gonna lose pretty much all the lives I have because he can just hit me while I'm trying to hack him, and there's no easy way to get up there. It's like one of the dumbest boss fights that they could possibly come up with. It's like there was very little thought put into this. It's like, oh, just have them run up to and swing, and they just hack each other, and good luck. Yeah, I mean, he's the final boss, so I do expect the challenge, but it's not even like... I don't even know what to call it. I don't know what to call it, guys. A piece of trash, that's what it is. Yeah, if you're going to play one Hunter game, as I said, do not play this one. Play anyone but this one. This one has not been as enjoyable as an experience as the first game was. Oh, I picked the wrong character, too.
Hey you! Yeah, big ugly. What's up?
Yep, like... Dead. Dead before you even get to him. The only thing good about her swing is that it's quicker than Avengers, but not as powerful. See, I'd rather him keep hitting me like this with his tentacles, because that gives me a chance to get a bunch down of his health before I even die. Okay, just stay here. Nothing you can do when he does that, because that's just going to kill you. I have 6 continues. Okay. There's like no indication as to when you can... I got all the bats coming in. They're going to hit me too. That's okay. This is the method here. Take a beating while trying to dish it out twice as much. And then get to a certain point. We're going to have more lives than we did last time. Alright, now we gotta get out of there. Okay. These guys are gonna come. And we're gonna lay into him as much as we can. Stay away from him. These freaking guys. We have a chance here. As long as these freaking things don't... slow me down. There's like 100 of them. Let me get that. Save a life. This is the dumbest thing, guys. Welcome back, Dave. Thanks for coming back here. We're at the final boss, and he is so dumb. See how slow like all my weapons take to get... Like, it was faster to use the melee weapon to take his health down. Crap, only have 3 lives left. And very little ammo. They're like making it so you have to farm those guys for ammo. I wonder if there's a better weapon to use here. These guys take a long time to kill too. We're out of ammo. And I'm losing another life. Come on! Can't do anything. I'm poisoned. This is such trash. This is such trash. Look at this. I didn't even kill one of them. Still have no ammo. If I could have just used my melee weapon the whole time, I might have had a chance to beat him. Picked up a shotgun. Oh yay! Down to my last life and I finally get... Shotgun does good damage to him. Get going, get going. They poison me and make it so I can't shoot, use my specials, or even use the glyph. So that's why it's so annoying. Melee them or anything. I think this is as close as we're gonna get to killing this bastard. But I'm learning more. Oh, I got 8 shots left. Look at his health. Look at mine. I'm on my last life. What happened? I died just after he died. And it counted. Oh my god. This game.
Thanks for the assist.
No problem. Been quite some time since I
That was, you're not going to see a closer finish than that in this game ever.
I never want to see this town again. Next time I gotta come here, I'm burning it down. What?
Where are you off to now?
Gonna follow up a lead on some wolves out east.
Oh my freaking
His
goodness.
father is a higher up at Drake International downtown. He said he had a feeling that there was something at work there, but he never checked it out out of fear. I don't have that fear. And anything associated with Devin is now suspect.
Perhaps you could use some backup.
Perhaps.
Wait, is the game not over yet? Maybe that wasn't the final boss. Thanks, Dave. I have 1 continue remaining though. What am I supposed to do? Was that the end of the game? The walkthrough said that was the final boss, but maybe they lied. That literally was the wow, we got licensed music coming in. I gotta skip that. So that was the end of the game. That was the last cutscene. Him walking out, being like, "Yeah, maybe I need backup." Like what? Interesting. I know there's a 3rd game in the series, but it takes place like much further in time than this one, I think. The 4 main hunters are in the 3rd game, as well as what's her name, Kaylee or something, the girl from the 1st game, the little girl. Interesting. We'll play the 3rd one at some point. It's definitely better than this one. This was not a great game. It's okay, but there's some missions. That final boss fight is just, it's terrible. It's stupid. But we managed to get through. It's hard. I mean, it's hard. Found a method that kind of worked, but I got really lucky. It literally came down to that last hit. I did die, and I just happened to kill him before. So we beat it. We beat the game, so there we go. That's the end of the series. Hunter the Reckoning Wayward is down in the books, history books there. So we'll go to the 3rd game at some point. Don't know when, but I know it's going to be better than this one. Yeah. I mean, I don't regret playing this game. I mean, it was enjoyable for different reasons, but it wasn't like the most amazing thing I've ever played. First one's definitely an awesome game. Definitely try that one. But if you like Hunter like I do, I guess it is worth playing through this one. So just be prepared for some really janky missions and a really stupid final boss fight. Anyways, guys, since we did beat this, and it's been under 2 hours, so that's good. I'm going to stream something else in a little bit. I just have to pick what it is and set it up, depending on what system or what game. So, but thank you to everybody that did join me tonight here on this episode, whether you've watched here on Twitch or you're going to be watching on YouTube later on. Much appreciated for the support. Hope you guys enjoyed this intense battle here. Dev and Dave, Ghost Toast, Aldo coming in, as well as Ronick. So thank you all so much. I really appreciate that. If anybody wants to stick around, I said I'll be streaming again in just a little bit. If not, totally fine. Enjoy your nights. Stay safe, everyone. Until next time, 0 is the number. Enjoy your Rolling Rock, Dev. Take care, everyone. I'll be back though.